Anthony Joshua said that Alex Pereira should make a boxing debut one day. And there's a good chance he's saying that out of genuine admiration, because he's been looking at what Alex has been doing in the UFC, destroying everyone in his path. Most recently, how he emphatically dismantled Yuri Prohaska with a knockdown in round 1 and the switch kick in round 2. And he beat him so badly that Yuri had trouble standing up. It was a really sad sight to see. But yeah, there's a good chance Joshua has been looking at what Alex has been doing. And he's like, wow, him entering the boxing universe would do great things for boxing. It would bring excitement to it. Not that there isn't already. It's actually been a great year for boxing, with a lot of great fights. Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and a bunch of other fights. But there's the more cynical side that Anthony Joshua just wants to do to Alex Pereira what he did to Francis Ngannou. Is that a possibility? Anthony Joshua got so much praise and won over back so many fans, although I don't know if you can call them real fans if he had to win them back. But he made doubters believers again after that Francis Ngannou distraction, after he destroyed Francis Ngannou. So is he looking to do the same to Alex Pereira and big himself up even more? That's not out of the question. That could also be within reach. But after Anthony Joshua said, I hope Alex Pereira makes a boxing debut one day, Alex Pereira responded with, it's always been my dream. I'm 37 years old and I can't make a career out of it, so who should I fight? And Anthony Joshua responded with, the possibilities are endless. Get in touch with MGMT 300, which I think is Anthony Joshua's management team. But would you guys like to see Alex Pereira join boxing? I think this is one of the situations where I would have preferred it if that possibility wasn't available to a fighter, because I think Alex Pereira in the UFC is where he's most exciting, and him against any fighter in the UFC is super exciting, and we don't need him to go to boxing to get any more excitement. We get everything we want from him in the UFC. But it would be interesting to find out if he could destroy higher level boxers, or not destroy them, at least compete with them. Just with what level of competition can Alex Pereira compete? I mean, of course, in the UFC, one of his biggest weapons is the heel kick and stuff like that, but that left hook, I'm sure it's going to translate in boxing as well. Who's the light heavyweight champion in boxing? Whoever it is, him versus Alex Pereira might be a good fight. Oh, by the way, Alex Pereira's manager said that Alex Pereira's next opponent is Jan Blachowicz, which I'll be interested in it. Like, I know it's happened before, but I guess the reason Alex Pereira and his manager want this is probably because they want that every fighter that Pereira fought, for Pereira to have knocked him out. I know he didn't Bruno Silva, and so they won't be able to get that one back, but at least everyone at light heavyweight, and they don't want there to be any question, so they probably want this fight because they want to knock out Jan Blachowicz, because the last fight between Pereira and Blachowicz was a decision which some people thought was a robbery, although a lot of people thought Pereira won fair and square. So I guess they want that before the Magomed Ankalaev fight. But Ankalaev is the favorite between Ankalaev and Pereira. Do you find that surprising? I would favor Pereira, I think, because Ankalaev and Pereira getting close in range is going to lead to a moment where Pereira finally does get the knockout punch. But anyway, uh, I'm excited to see that fight, Alex Pereira versus Jan Blachowicz too. Like and subscribe.